So I suppose the first question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to be a chief officer and understand the role of a chief officer? For me, I'm living the dream. I wanted to become an assistant chief constable in Warwickshire. That's what I am. My fears around senior command course was whether I had stretched myself too far. But actually, we're all different. And I've got some unique skills and abilities and journey, the same as colleagues have. So believe in yourself, trust your judgment, and you'll be fine.
If somebody is undecided whether going for SCC is for them, or if they think that they're not the person that the SCC would want and policing would want because of either their background or their experiences, etc., then I would tell them to write all that down on a piece of paper and then rip it up and throw it in the bin. Don't let your background, your experience, your educational experience or your rank or your current role put you off any of this.
The advice I would give to other police staff who are thinking about doing the assessment centre in SCC is just go for it. Don't think about the reasons why not. Don't think about what opportunities there are. Just go and learn and embrace it. The bit about SCC that everyone fears is PNAC. It's the assessment centre. And I think PNAC is built up into something, or the assessment centre is built up into something really hard. And don't get me wrong, it's really difficult. I failed first time, I passed second time. I think it's how you approach it. Even doing the assessment centre is an experience in itself that's worth doing. And don't get hung up on thinking about passing it. Just go and have a bit of fun. And if you get through SCC, it's brilliant.
As a chief superintendent, as a temporary chief superintendent, I failed my first attempt at PNAC, but as a superintendent the following year, I passed with flying colours. So it's not about your rank, and it's not about your background. I didn't go to university, I didn't have HPDS, I didn't have any of those special support mechanisms around me. And it's not to say that the people who do have the privilege of being part of HPDS are any less deserving. They're not. But just because you don't have them, don't think that you're not deserving to have a go at this.
So there's nothing on PNAC that you do not deal with every day in policing. It's just a day that is squashed together, in as much as the challenges are intensified. But none of them, they're not ones that we don't work with nationally every day. So if you're worried, don't be. It's a busy day at work for us all. I made sure that I got a proper career plan. I was religious around my personal development reviews and made sure I recorded my evidence. And that was about making sure I knew where my gaps were. And I was always pushing myself to the level above. One of the things that I would say probably helped me the most was a mentor. So I did get a mentor early on. I had a mentor in my own organisation and external, which gave me an opportunity just to sort of understand things from a different perspective.
My perceptions of the SCC before I went on it were that, is this going to be for me? Am I going to be filled with dread and anticipation of what's coming? Is the room going to be full of really bright, intelligent individuals that I'm not going to be able to keep up with? What's the assessment processes going to be like? So all of that filled me with like butterflies in my tummy constantly. But ultimately, once I got there and I settled into the course itself, got to know some people there and your syndicate director, it really became quite less daunting because everybody was in the same boat.
SCC was an amazing course, and when I say it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, it absolutely is. The best things out of the course is the people that you meet. So actually, my Chief Officer network now is across the country. I can pick up a phone to anybody more or less in any part of the country and seek advice, support, guidance, and I know it will be in confidence because I have relationships with these individuals.
One thing, what would I do differently? Have a little bit more belief in me. You're kind of there with a bit of imposter syndrome. And it's just recognising that you deserve to be there. maybe a little bit more. Everyone tells you, but it's just having the confidence to think, yeah, I'm here and I'm going to just enjoy it.